Okay, I'm back. I think I'm back. Is it live? Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna do this. Gonna move this over here. Going to put that there, and then move this here. And then I'm gonna check this. That looks pretty good. And then we're gonna fucking play the game. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my stream. I am Brian Folk. I draw the webcomic Flipside, which you probably know because that's probably why you're here, because you've probably followed that link. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm not drawing webcomics, I like to play video games in my spare time. And this is one of those times, and today I was going to be playing some more Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. I've already streamed this game for 3 or 4 hours, but I have yet to manage to be able to beat it. I used to be able to beat it when I was a kid, a long time ago. But I'm out of practice, so today we're going to be getting back into practice. I've actually already been practicing a little bit off the stream. And I feel like I should be able to beat this game now. I may have trouble with level 5, but I think I've got this. I'm going to be playing, I've got my controller set to controller port 2, so that I can, let me just check something. Let me just double check something. We got it set to controller port 2 so that I can play as Rash, because the controller port you're using determines what character you play. You can't just select it, you know. And I like to play as the green toad, Rash. That's just who I prefer, so I have it set to controller port 2 so I can play as him. They're both functionally the same, I believe, gameplay-wise. But I just like the animations of Rash better, personally. That's just me. Alright. So let's begin. We're going to try to beat this game today for reals. So I have been practicing a little bit, especially level 5 and level 6. And pretty confident that I could beat this game. The only problem is level 5 is a bitch. So we're going to try to beat level 5 the normal way. Probably going to fail though. So we might have to take drastic measures to beat that stage. Not cheating measures, but drastic measures of a certain sort. There's a certain strategy you can do with that stage, as well as the Clinger Winger in NES Battletoads. That is a little bit cheap, but it works. But anyway, this game is Battletoads in Battlemaniacs. This is the first Super Nintendo version of Battletoads. I believe it's like maybe the 3rd Battletoads game, not counting portable games. No, I think there were 2 portable Battletoads games, if I recall correctly. Neither of which I've played. Would like to play one of those sometime. But the first one, of course, is Battletoads NES. That's my favorite one still. Second one was Battletoads The Double Dragon, which was on the NES and the Super Nintendo. Whoa! Wouldn't want to be standing there when that happens. And then I think this was the 3rd console one. So if you're standing between them when you press the attack button, you do that cool attack where you attack both of them at the same time. It's pretty nice. One of the cool things about this game, of course, is the smash hits that your toads do when you're finishing off an enemy. That's when one of your body parts gets really big. And they're pretty cool in the NES one, but in this one they really stepped them up. And you got this. He's got like a Morning Star foot and a huge spiked boot heel. And an axe kick. Let's see if I can do that. The most useful one I find to be the Morning Star boot, because you do a lot of booting like that. because it kills enemies in one hit. There's a kind of a technique to using it where you can finish off any enemy, even enemies that are supposed to have a lot more hit points. Uh-oh, I let too many of these guys live. I should have done the Morningstar boot thing to them to get rid of them quicker. Like I'm going to do that guy. See? One hit. But I like this game a lot. I don't like it as much as the original NES Battletoads. This is basically a remix of the stages from NES Battletoads. This game only has 6 stages and 2 bonus stages, whereas the NES one had 12 stages. And the 2 bonus stages are basically the same thing. Those are the only really new stages in the game. Whoops, that was a dumb mistake. All the stages in this game are basically reiterations on stages from NES Battletoads. So it's not really cool. I wish there were more new stuff in this game. And I wish the game were as deep as the original NES Battletoads, but... And there's certain little things about this game that kind of makes me feel like not as much work was put into it as the NES Battletoads. Despite the fact that this game does have really cool animation, it does feel kind of unfinished in certain ways. There's my axe kick. You can see there's my boot, my axe kick. He also has a knife hand he can do. Those are his smash hits. So this stage is basically a... Oh, I need to pay attention now. I need to get as many extra lives as I can off of these things. Just like the crows from NES Battletoads, you can get extra lives by hitting these guys repeatedly. There's one. I needed that. You also have this attack, which sort of substitutes for the Wrecking Ball attack from NES Battletoads. But to be honest, the Wrecking Ball attack is way cooler. Damn it, almost had that. These other ones keep getting in the way. There's one. Only 4 lives so far. That's pretty bad. Hey there, Kedglow. You've seen the memes, but you've never seen the actual game? You mean of Battletoads? Okay, well, if you're thinking of... If you've never seen a Battletoads game, this is not the original Battletoads game. This is the Super Nintendo version, which is kind of a remake of the original NES Battletoads. I prefer the original Battletoads over this game, but this is a cool game as well. It only has half the levels of the original Battletoads. You would see more if I were playing the original game. But they're both good games. Original Battletoads is one of my favorite NES games. Right now I'm trying to get extra lives from hitting these fly things over and over again. It's kind of tricky. Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay. Nice. I got one. It's better than nothing. What memes are you talking? Like, do you mean like the GameStop calling GameStop up and asking for Battletoads? Is that the memes you're referring to? If you've never tried playing it before, you should give it a try. You will probably not get very far because it is just as hard as its reputation. No, probably harder. Very, very, especially the original is a very, very hard game. This game is pretty hard as well, not quite as hard as the original. And if you stand right in between them like this, you can get them to shoot each other. You never had an NES, Super Nintendo? Oh, you're missing out on two of my favorite systems of all time. I love both of those systems. These fans are tricky because most of them blow you, but there's two that suck you in with no change in graphics. And it's this one right here and this one down here. And then the rest blow you. Just have to remember that. It's not too hard to remember once you know. Grew up with N64, so you're a little bit younger then. Hey, I had N64 as well. This part, not as hard as it looks. Grew up with N64, you love some Super Mario 64. Well, you know what? I loved it too. Super Mario 64 is a game that I still think is one of the best games ever made. It really holds up really well, and it was amazing when it first came out. It's still a really good 3D platformer. One of my favorites. This is the bonus stage, the first bonus stage in the game. You can't actually die here. The only purpose is to get as many points as you can for extra lives, which you do need. You need all the lives you can get in this game. I only have 4, that's not too good by this point. If I were doing really well in that stage, I could have like 7 or 8 or 9. So, you get points for collecting those pins, and you lose points for bumping into anything you shouldn't bump into. That costs you 5 points. You get 1 extra life per every 200 points you can get. And the maximum is pretty much 2 lives for 400 points, because you can't get 600. So basically you want to make sure that you get over 400 points, or else you feel bad. Whoops, forgot about that. So you grew up with an N64. Well, what are some of your other favorite games? Did you ever play Wave Race? Or Pilot Wing 64? Or the F-Zero N64? Oh, the Star Fox one is good too. Who's sending me a message? On Skype. I don't know that person. I'll deal with them later. Those are the skull pins. Don't want to touch them. Those cost you 5 points. Whoops. It's okay, you can afford to make some mistakes. There's probably about 500 points you can get in this level, so you have plenty of room to make mistakes in this level and still get both your extra lives. 449, it's a pretty good score. Oh, you played Wave Race, Star Fox, F-Zero, all solid titles. Yeah, those are all great games. Top 3 for console you had are Extreme G, Super Mario 64, and Kirby 64. Extreme G I don't know at all. What's Extreme G? Let's see, what are some other good N64 games? I liked Mischief Makers a lot. Really good platformer by Treasure for the... Okay, I might have to actually concentrate a little bit for this stage. Because I'd really like to not die here, if possible. I'm gonna need my lives later. Extreme G is a racing game, basically supersonic motorcycles with weapons. It's a more serious kart racer. Oh, okay, that's cool. That sounds pretty good. It helps a lot that I happen to have this entire stage memorized from playing it a lot the other day. Of course, just because you have it memorized doesn't mean you can't time it wrong or press the wrong button. Oh, this part. I remember this part. Gotta avoid that jump. Always sucks to die to those walls. It was set in the distant future and all the levels were unique in visual appearance and layout. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and check that one out at some point. I'm doing pretty well in this level so far. Okay, so there's these 5 things, and I've got to make a really quick jump. Alright. 3 of these things, and I've got to make some more jumps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I screwed it up. I knew it was coming, and I still screwed it up. Oh! And I just pressed the button at a really bad time. That's 2 lives lost. That's okay, I didn't need those lives anyway. You know, it's another cool racing game that's on the Super Nintendo, but it has an isometric point of view. But it's also set in the future and it has a lot of weapons and stuff. Is Rock and Roll Racing for the Super Nintendo. I always liked that one. Okay, that's the end of that. That's almost the end of the level. Now I just have to do this part without screwing it up. Focus. Okay, good, good. Alright, not bad overall. Only 2 lives lost. It's not too bad. The bike level's over. Mangrove lurkers. Mangrove lurkers. So N64 was your first console, huh? What other consoles did you have? What consoles do you have now? Personally, I have a Wii U. That's probably what I play the most. I have a PS4 mainly for Bloodborne right now, but, you know, it will eventually have other good games. Actually, it has a couple other good games. And the 3DS and a Vita. Both of which are really nice to have. And that's what I have right now. But I've had every PlayStation system that has been released. My first system was actually an Atari 2600. That's how old I am. That was my first system. There's a Destiny machine. Destiny's not a game I'm too interested in. Don't really play shooters. For the most part, except for Splatoon, which is awesome. Oh well, fuck, I've made that mistake so many times. I really need to stop doing that. So if you have a PS4, you really need to have Bloodborne, is what I would say. I don't know, if you haven't tried it, you should really try it, because it's an amazing, amazing game. Okay, wait to jump. There we go. Got it. This is a really cool level. I've always liked the snake levels in these Battletoads games because they're very clever. They're really, you know, they're a nice... Oh, man. That's what I get for talking. They're a nice mix of platforming and puzzle. You tried Dark Souls 2 and you just couldn't get into it? Is that the only one you tried? Because I would recommend playing any of the Souls games besides 2. Dark Souls 2 is the one of the games that I found to be the lowest in quality, personally. Like, it just doesn't quite have the same feel that the other ones do. It's just a little bit slower, everything's a little bit stiffer. The animations, everything feels a little bit off in that game. I would really try... I would say, if you've only played Dark Souls 2, you should definitely try one of the other games. Either Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, or especially Bloodborne. Definitely at least give Bloodborne a try, because it is... I think you might really like it. And, you know, what else are you going to play on your PS4? But, you know, the cool thing about Bloodborne, which is different from the other games, is if you like horror at all, the environments have a real Lovecraftian atmosphere to them that is awesome. And definitely some of the coolest environments I've seen in a video game, just ever. You've heard that before, too? If Bloodborne have a demo, you would? Well, I mean, check out a YouTube video or something. I knew I was gonna fuck that jump up. Oh, I still have... Oh, I didn't know I had another life. That's unfortunate. But you're probably right, though. I mean, like, Bloodborne, it would be cool if those games had demos. I don't know why they don't. Because I think if they did, I think even more people would play them. Because, I mean, once you try it, I think most people would be like, wow, this game's awesome. Yeah, those are, I mean, the Souls games are my favorite modern games, just period. Bad jump. You like shooting things. Well, you know, there's more to life than shooting things, but if you like shooting things, that's cool. I mean, certainly there's a lot of games where you shoot things, so you must be pretty happy about that. I'm not really too big into shooters myself. My favorite shooter is still Doom. I liked Quake, you know, but after Quake 3, it kind of just got out of... Yeah, newer shooters just didn't really do anything for me. But I have to say that I do think Splatoon is awesome. Dirty Bomb, I have no idea what that is. I also tend to be more into Japanese games. Or retro games. Japanese or retro. Or just obscure games sometimes. I don't usually, I'm not a big fan of first person games in general. I do like platformers a lot though, of any kind, generally. Whoops, fuck. It's a free-to-play shooter. I tend to stay away from free-to-play games in general. Don't trust them. There are some exceptions. I mean, Street Fighter V is going to be free-to-play, and I'm certainly going to give that a try. I actually think that's a really smart move for them. I mean, if there's one genre free-to-play makes sense for it, it's fighting games, because it's a hell of a lot better than, you know, buying a new, then it's better than them coming out with like 5 different versions of the same game every time they want to like add a new character. That's for sure. Okay, this part is tricky. Let's see if I can remember what to do. I think you want to stay to the left here, and you got to really carefully move to the right here. Oh, I pressed the wrong damn button. 1 life left. It's not looking too good for this run. I'm probably going to have to start over. This game does have limited continues, only 2 continues. But I still feel good about being able to win it today after my practice. I'd say I put about 8 hours of practice into this game. And it's definitely easier than the original Battletoads. NES Battletoads took me a lot more practice to be good at. Probably because there's just more to that game. Okay, that snake's gonna turn around, and I gotta wait, and then jump down. Okay. Next one's gonna go high. I think I just stand here. Make that jump carefully. To the left. Don't forget what the jump button is, like last time. Okay. And then slide. Yes. Okay. Got it. By the way, do you mind if I ask, do you happen to be here from a link from Flipside, or are you just a random person? Just wondering. Just curious. Okay, this is the level that I hate this level. Oh, I'm already dead. Well, it doesn't matter. I was never always gonna win. Guess you can't release. Whoop! What happened? Uh-oh. Was it? I think. Oh, I had it unfocused from the. I had it switched. Oh, what? Oh, did I continue? Oh, okay, cool. Let's give this a try. This level, it sucks. You have to press in the direction you need to go. Sounds easy, but you have to be very precise in order to keep ahead of that rat. And the problem with this level is that modern controllers are just not made for this. This was made for old-fashioned controllers with really good D-pads. Modern controllers almost universally have shitty D-pads. So it's really hard to do levels like this. And I fucked that up. Yeah. Leave from Flipside? Okay, hey, just checking. That's cool. I've really got to pay attention to what I'm doing with my fingers, because these PS3 controllers, the D-pad is so finicky. I mean, it's not as bad as an Xbox controller's D-pad, but it's still not good quality. And it's so easy to press a diagonal without meaning to. If you press a diagonal, you slow down a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna have to resort to the trick, probably, to beat this stage. I just fucked up right there. I pressed the wrong direction prematurely. Now what? Oh man, I just fucking slowed down for no reason. Goddamn stupid controller. I swear. It thought I was pressing a diagonal. Yeah. Okay. That's like I thought. I'm gonna have to resort to the trick to beat that stage. Alright, let's start over. I didn't feel good about that run anyway. Because I did not play that well in the other levels. Okay, this time for real. This time, I'm gonna beat this game, seriously. Not holding back. So, as you can see, you only get the 2 continues in this game. You gotta make them count. You cannot afford to be dying all over the place. That's why it's a tough game. So I'm gonna try really hard to not make any stupid mistakes this time. There we go. Back attack. So I think I explained this before, but the trick in this level is if you do a running attack, which you double tap to run in this game, like many other games. You can do a charging attack, that's the ramming attack. If you do it against a downed enemy, you automatically will do the smash attack with the Morning Star, with your foot. And that attack automatically kills an enemy with 1 hit. And that's kind of the trick to this level. Or at least it makes it a lot faster. The other trick is just to know what pieces of the road are going to fall down and to not be standing on those. Which, there's kind of a pattern to it. As long as you're standing on the second row from the bottom, you're pretty much safe for most of them. You can also let them attack each other, which is cool. This game does have friendly fire for the enemies as well as for you. Oh, he dodged my Morning Star foot. He's got his own dash attack. There we go. The other one's gonna come flying in, I think? No, I've still gotta do this part. Gotta get rid of these guys faster this time. The Morning Star sweeps. I have to say that I think the attacks in this game are really cool. I love all the animations and like smash hits. They're really creative. I don't know if there's another fighting game that actually has those. It's a cool idea. The Morning Star foot sweep, the axe jumping attack, axe kick. Okay, after this fireball part, by the way, this part, if you just run in a circle, the fireballs will try to lead you, so you can make them miss you on purpose. It's a nice little trick for that part. And as soon as that's over, that whole part is going to disappear. I was expecting that. Another guy's going to come flying in, and then I have to hurry up and jump off that part, because that's going to happen. This boss is really easy. You just do jump attacks over and over again. Unless you get unlucky and that happens. But as long as you hit him from a proper distance, that should not happen. Then you just wait for him to start heading towards you so that he can only go so far. You have to make sure that you get him to land not on top of you, obviously. Whoops, I fucked up. Works just as well off the left side of the screen. That time I did 9 in that stage, so that's a better start. This time I really would like to get more extra lives than I got last time. So let's try to focus up. This should be an easy one. Fuck. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, I'm doing horrible with the extra lives again. I only got 1 from that whole thing. That's really bad, unfortunately. I'm also probably going to lose a life in this stage because of health, so that really sucks too. I almost just want to start over. Probably should start over. But I won't give up yet. Yes, got it. Okay, that's good. I almost had that one. They can't actually kill themselves. Oh, I got killed. That sucks. Which is something I like about this game. There is friendly fire, so you can actually kind of lure them into fighting each other, which is cool. Oh man, I missed that. That sucks. Stand between them and lure them to attacking each other. It's a fun way to get rid of those guys. Ow. Fuck. Whoops. Okay, here's the part where it's gonna go really fast. If I die here, I'm probably just gonna reset the game. Okay, I didn't die, so I'll keep playing. So you ever gonna try a Battletoads game, Kedglow? I think you should. I think everybody should try Battletoads at least once. It's a game that, you know, really just must be played. It's like a rite of passage for you know, a gamer. You gotta play Battletoads. And then if you can win, you are like the ultimate gaming champion. And that's pretty cool. Whoops. What does it matter? About exactly the same score I got last time, so pretty good. Okay, this stage again. See if I can make no mistakes this time. This is basically the remix of the infamous Turbo Tunnel from NES Battletoads. I actually think this one's harder than the NES version, to be honest. Ah, I really didn't want to die there. Really didn't want to die there. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm just glad that death didn't start a chain reaction of deaths. Okay. Jump up there, jump over these 5 cars. Get ready for the wall that's coming, jump over it. Jump through the lava. Jump over the pits. There's 1, 2, no. Damn, I lost 2 lives in this stage again. Okay. Okay, that's it. Just gonna not die here. Ah. Okay. Alright, I can still do it though. Not doing good on lives. But if I do really well in the last 2 stages, which I might, I could definitely do it. If I do well in this stage, it would help a lot. Let's see if I can not die here. Of course, it always helps when you can not die. That's kind of like the #1 thing. If I could just not die in any stage, I would win every time. By the way, let me know, how's my audio quality? If you could just let me know if it's good, I would appreciate it. I'm always kind of paranoid about it, because it seems like there's always something wrong with it. You know how it is. You just noticed something is censored? Which one is censored? Is it, audio quality is good? Yeah, I have a couple words censored. I'll let you try to figure out which ones. Make a little game of it. I gotta wait here. Alright. Jump over this. Jump to the left. Jump straight up. Almost fucked that up because I jumped a little too early. But it was okay. Okay, that part's done. League is censored. Rocket League. Oh, because you said Rocket League. Okay. I don't know what Rocket League is, though. Wait, Rocket... Is that one game with the cars, like, bouncing the ball back and forth? I've seen that game. It looks okay. I think it could be... There's some things I would improve about it, but... It looks alright. It's like a good concept, kind of. Here comes the fast snake, I think? Yeah. Okay, and that means I've got to be really careful up here. Jump right away. Okay. 4th part. Slide. It's soccer. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen it. I haven't actually played it, but I've watched it a bunch. And it looks okay, but I think it's a little too simplistic for my taste, and I really wish it had in-game music. You know, it just seems like the kind of game that should definitely have in-game music. But, you know, it seems kind of cool. Okay, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. I think you want to jump straight up here, to the right. Fall down, duck under that thing, run to the right, wait. Okay, jump a little bit to the left. Okay. So you're big into that game, Rocket League, huh? I may give it a try sometime if somebody buys it for me. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. I'll take charity. And then slide. Okay, I did it. I did that level with no deaths. That's really good. Okay. This is good. Did anybody new join the stream while I was playing? Let me just double check. Oh, is it free with PS Plus? Oh, I probably should get it then. Actually, now that you mention it. I'm gonna have to make a note of that, because now that you mentioned that, I will definitely get it and try it out myself. Alright. Maybe I'll stream it too. Liquid Wesker. Hey, Liquid Wesker. Sorry, who else is in the chat? There was somebody else. I completely... Hello, Lexmo. Thanks for coming and lurking in my chat. Hello, Liquid Wesker. And nice to see you again. Quick before they change it out of rotation. Well, I mean, it's probably do it now, not later. Well, I'm not going to do it right this second while I'm streaming, but I'll do it later. I mean, I doubt if that's going to happen today. Okay, so what we're going to do with this stage is we're going to use a little exploit, which I like to call the pause trick. It works in NES Battletoads as well as this game. Because I hate this level. I hate this Clinger Winger level. It's just too hard to do on a PS3 D-pad. So what you can do to make this level easier is you pause on every corner. Part of the reason why this level is so difficult is because not only do you have to time your direction changes, but you have to switch directions instantly and very smoothly, or you lose time. Oh, somebody's calling me. I'm just going to go check and see who that is real quick. Hey. How's it going? What? It's really good? It's really warm? Oh, hello there. I'm on stream right now. Yeah, I'm streaming Battletoads, the Super Nintendo version. You can for a little bit, yeah. Sorry, say that again? It was the best one ever? Do you mean in terms of money or just fun? What? Oh, okay. Did you have fun LARPing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, did you? Wow. That's awesome. A reward for outstanding role player? You must have been very convincing as a vampire lawyer. Hello? Did I just... Oh, okay. Maybe she'll call back. Sorry. Hello, this is Batman. I don't know why many are against pause strats. It's a great tactic. Hey, listen. Here's my... You know what? I'll just say this. The Mexican runner he's used pause strats to beat some of the toughest games, and it's considered legit. If it's legit for him, it's legit for me. You can't argue otherwise. I'm saying it. I'm saying it for definite. Oh, she's calling back. Hello? Oh, no problem. Okay.
Wow. That's awesome. Well, that is pretty amazing. Wow. That's true. Hey, everyone actually loves you at every convention. Wow. Is it a very big convention? So you just sold that many shirts? Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, that's great. Wow, that's really nice. Well, it sounds like a very productive convention. I'm glad you went to Gen Con. Yes? Yes? Uh-huh. Is that because you thought, what would Brian say to do? You were like, calm down, Ashton. It's not the end of the world. Everything will be okay. Nice. Well, it sounds like you're getting better at this. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you guys gonna hang out? Oh, you're gonna see Mission Impossible without me? Aw, that's okay. We can see it. Yeah. Well, if it's good, you know. It's getting good reviews. I mean, people are saying it's not quite as good as 4. But yeah, I still want to see it. Okay. I'm gonna need to get off the phone in a second. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Why don't you give me a call back a little bit later, okay? You got what? Boss Monster 2? Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I can't wait to check that out. Okay. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye now. was Jennifer. I had to talk to her about the convention. So as you can see there, pausing. So that level, I hate that level, and I hate the Klinger Winger. It's my most hated level from Battletoads because I don't have a real NES controller. So trying to play it with this goddamn controller, either you have to use this controller or the keyboard. Either way, it just does not feel right, and it's just horrible. So I just use the pause strat to get through there because it's just easier than practicing that level hours and hours trying to. I would have to switch controls to the keyboard because this thing is just not usable. It's just not, or it's not worth the effort to learn how to like not to fuck this controller up. This D-pad is just not good for that. I don't know. It's just weird. Sometimes it feels like you're pressing straight, but it'll register as a diagonal. You know, it's just not precise enough. So if you pause at every corner, it makes it so much easier because then you don't have to worry about switching directions instantly, which I can't do very well on this controller. It just does it automatically. It makes it 50% easier, and then all you have to worry about are the timings, which is no problem. So that's the easy way to get through the Klinger Winger style stages in Battletoads. I recommend giving that a try if those stages give you a hard time, which they will. All right. Because there really are, modern D-pads are terrible. You can't find a good modern D-pad that is equal to an NES controller. There's no substitute. You either have to have an NES controller or a Super NES controller. Nothing else is as good. What, you fuckers? I do not remember the pattern for this level at all. This is actually the first time I've been here since I was a kid. Whoa. Oh, fuck. I fell right for that. Let's see if I can get the 2 extra lives in this level. Oh, okay. This isn't that hard. Hard to replicate the original? Yeah. Well, yeah, and I've heard that they have a patent on it or something weird. But I don't know. It's just... Other D-pads are just a shitty quality. I mean, maybe that's something to do with the fact that less games really require a D-pad now. Fuck. Okay, I got this. Give me the points. Give me those points. Okay. Oh. Oh, this sucks. Oh, fuck. No, I want those blue ones. Those blue ones are really good. Oh. Okay, I see. I could actually use pause strats here. To make it a little bit easier. But you know what? I'm not going to do that, because it's cheap. I mean, I'll survive if I don't get 2 extra lives. I'm going to get at least 1. It's just a question of whether I'm going to get 1 or 2. I need to get 160 more points right now. Modern D-pads are so terrible. The PlayStation has good ones. They have... You know what? Honestly, PlayStation ones are good, relatively. But compared to a real NES D-pad, there are no substitute. You don't notice it with most games. But Battletoads is a game that makes you notice how the PlayStation D-pad is not up to snuff. Because the Klinger Winger especially requires a really precise D-pad. I do not know this stage at all. I have not played it in a really long time. I'm not doing bad. Oh, what happens? Oh, if you take too much damage, you just lose immediately. I forgot about that. That blows. Oh well. I got 1 extra life. That should be enough, hopefully. I've practiced this level a little bit. I feel like I can probably beat it. This is the Super Nintendo Battletoads version of the Rat Race. Rat Race is one of the hardest levels from the original Battletoads, next to the Klinger Winger. This version is not as hard as the NES one. I don't care what anyone says, it's nowhere near as hard. as the NES one. It seems harder because you don't get a checkpoint, but it doesn't really. All the races are so much easier than the NES one that it just doesn't matter. The NES races are brutally hard. These ones are just like a normal amount of hard. And this first one is pretty easy, so I should not die here. Okay, I'm fine. They're also shorter than the NES ones, so... Was there a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battletoads crossover? No, not. That would have been awesome, but no. Just the Double Dragon crossover. That's the only Battletoads crossover that I'm aware of. So there's 3 sections where you have to beat the rat to the bottom. If he gets to the bottom first, he blows you up, and you have to start the entire stage over. Which is a little different from the... Oh, fuck. But one thing you can do is you can punch the rat to give your... And if you can knock him backwards, you can get yourself a little bit of a head start. Or an advantage. I might be in trouble here. I might need to punch the rat. We'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, here I'm gonna be okay. Nope. Oh, I went to the... I thought I was thinking right, but it's on the left. I should have had that one. But that's okay. I've got 2 continues at this level. I'm actually doing really well. If I can get to the boss, I'm confident I can beat her without dying. So it's looking good right now. As long as I don't keep fucking up over and over again, I should have it this time. But that's a real possibility, because this is Battletoads, and the third race isn't too easy. I haven't practiced it that much either. Fuck. Okay, not bad. Not good, but not bad. So the second one's on the left. You gotta keep that. Are they all on the left? They might all be on the left. You know, I wish they did make a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battletoads crossover. It seems like a natural, right? That would have been really nice. And then, like, to have, like, Konami make it or something would have been amazing. I want to try to show you what happens if you punch the rat. Although I'll probably have to show you on the third portion, because it's really hard to make it through there without punching the rat. Well, that's not true. It's actually not that hard if you practice it. I think I got this one. Yeah, I got this one. No problem. Okay, last one. This is the hardest one. But as long as I keep in mind the layout and the strategies, I think I should be okay. Whoops. Ow. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I think he actually got a little bit stuck up there. Or maybe not. Fuck. He's pretty fast. Oh, I'm not doing well. I gotta catch up with him. Can do it here. Oh, I really needed to punch him there. I really needed to punch him there. This looks bad. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. No question about it. I fucked up really bad. Get back to the beginning. That's okay. Fuck you, rat. It kind of sucks that you don't get a checkpoint on each race like you do in the NES version. But, on the other hand, the races are all shorter and easier. So, I actually think it's a good trade-off. I definitely think this rat race level is easier than the NES ones overall. Oh, fuck, I wanted to hit him, but I totally whiffed. Oh god. Oh. That son of a bitch. It's okay, I still have 2 continues if I die here, if I run out of lives. I'm starting to learn this level a little bit more. The more I learn it, the better I'm gonna do. You really don't need to like have this one as strictly memorized as the NES one to be successful. I've noticed. Like I really have not practiced this level that much, and I already feel like I can beat it. The NES one, you have to practice the hell out of it to get anywhere. Fuck. Oh, that was a bad move. Nope. Nope. Oh. Now the second one is killing me. That's not good. It's not good to die in the second one, because the second one's easier than the third one. Fuck you, rat. Fuck you, rat. I got you. It's easy. Easy. I'm a natural-born racer. Ha! That time I hit him and slowed him down. That helped a little bit. Whoops. Gotcha. Okay, third one. No, fuck, that's bad. That's really bad. I'm probably dead now. I'm definitely dead. I fucked up. I really fucked up. But we'll keep practicing. Oh, maybe I'm not dead. Oh, no. Oh, that's my chance right there. Don't let him pass me. Can't let him pass me. Don't let him pass me. Fuck. I might still have a chance at this. Okay, he's gonna get close. I can't let him pass me here. Don't let him pass me. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I thought I was toast. I had such a bad start, but then it started clicking. All right. See, if that had been the NES version, there's no way I would have won that. You cannot afford to make any mistakes in the third leg of the NES one. Anyone who says the NES one is easier is crazy. Anyway, that's it. The game is pretty much won now. I've got a bunch of lives and a continue left on her, and I probably won't even die. So the game is over. I have won. But let's see if I can beat her without dying. Make that my goal. She's actually really easy in this version. The trick to her is just to stand a little bit to her left whenever she appears, and her thing will always go over you. When she's up there, you just kind of dash through. When you stand on her right, it seems to curve downwards more because it's coming from her stat. It's actually coming from the top left part of her sprite, I think, is why. So you want to stand to her left, and it'll go harmlessly over you every time. And she gives you plenty of time too. This is so easy. Even when she speeds up, it's still easy. Whoops. I fucked that up. That's okay. Doesn't matter. I have lives to spare. You underestimate her corset. That's right. It's a mean corset. I think she's probably 1 or 2 hits away. Oh, I died. Oh well. I failed my challenge, but I'm still gonna win the game. Probably 1 or 2 hits away from death now. That's it. The game is not quite over yet. There's a little mini game here at the end that you play that determines what ending you get. Bad or good. It's not really that different, but the good ending has much text that makes you feel a lot better about yourself. So let's try to go for the good ending. Here we go. I'm not replaying the game if I get a bad ending. Sorry. New Game Plus? No. No New Game Plus in this game. The game does not need a New Game Plus. The first time is enough. It's enough game for anyone. Okay, here we go. Let's see if anybody new is in the chat. Oh, I see Ray's Command is new. Hello there, Ray's Command. Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome to the Flip Side retro video game stream. I just beat Battletoads, it's no big deal. I just beat some games sometimes, you know. Whatever, it's just battle, you know, I just beat like a really hard game. Whatever. Anyone can do it. So the question is, what should I play next? Anybody have any suggestions? I actually have a few games in mind I would like to play. In case anybody doesn't have any suggestions. What the fuck button do you press? What the fuck button do you... Oh! Fucking had the thing... Oh, I lost some time. Oh! Damn it! Oh, I was gonna have it too, I could feel it. Stupid goddamn thing was I clicked off to check who's in the chat and I didn't click back on. Now I'm gonna get the ending that makes me feel like I'm a loser. Oh well, whatever. The good ending is basically the same. It's the exact same thing, but the text is just different. It's like Silas gets destroyed, but his body was never found. The Toads were victorious. They had like a big party and they got hookers and everything was awesome and they won $1 million and you were a big winner for winning. Good job. You're gonna get 1,000 virgins in heaven. Just a bunch of stuff like that. No big deal. Good ending or we riot? Well, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I probably should not have clicked off of the window. Hey, you know what? But listen, alright, fair enough. You want to see the good ending? I will show it to you in save state form. I will show it to you in save state form. Let's try that again. This time I'm gonna actually not completely fuck up my controls. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, I'm fucking up. Could that be it? Nope. I'm not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Oh! That could be it. I got it. Okay, that was probably my last shot. There you go. Good ending. Now you guys can see how awesome and different it is. Okay, I lied about the virgin things. Huh? No, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's easy to show you, because I have a save state. I still won the game. Legit. I use pauses, but it's still legit. It's still legit. So you can see. Now it just says you're really awesome and you're gonna be remembered for all time. And the Dark Queen is a loser as she sucks and you're awesome. That's about all. So it just beat Battletoads. So does anybody have any suggestions for another game? I have a couple in mind actually. That I would like to play. If any, I'll wait just a second to see if anybody has any suggestions. World record? Oh yeah, totally world record. I don't think anybody could possibly beat that game faster than that. I mean, come on, that was really fast. That was like, it felt like probably 2 minutes. I wasn't timing it, but it felt like, I would say 2.5 minutes, so. Pretty good. Thank you. Wait, I'm not seeing any suggestions. I have a suggestion. Imagine you've played Super Metroid. Yeah, Super Metroid is a great, fantastic game. I have played it many times. I don't think that'd be a good one to stream right now because it takes a while. I'm actually feeling more like something that I can play